Hello, Beez Bladers! Welcome back, and welcome newcomers to the channel. This is just a small sampling of the boxes that I just got done unboxing. I have 21 brand new Kizer knives. I'm going to show them to you in quick fashion. It's 6 different models, 21 of the 6 different models, and we're going to get right in it. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I can't decide which one to show you first, so I think I'm going to start with this one right here. This is the Kizer Foca. Would you look at it? Just look at it, all of its fociness. And by the way, you want to wait around till the end because towards the end of this video, I'm going to be showing you some craziness. And I mean some absolute knife craziness. But we'll look at these first. We have some premium, some mid-range, some high-range knives. We have some fixed blades, more than one kind of fixed blade too. All right, you ready to see this blade? Pow, right in the kisser. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Very nice. Very, very nice. This is AEBL steel, by the way. Let me double check that. Just check it. Is that Foca or Foca or Poca? I don't know. You tell me. I'm calling it the Foca. But this has the clutch lock system. So there are 5 holes on the inside there where you can adjust this dude. Let's take a quick look at this blade. Really nice looking satin on this one. And here's the other version that I have. Both of these are the clutch lock, which is very nice. Very, very nice. You have this really nice soft pile micarta, and then this less pile Gomer, the less pile green, OD green. But man, I really like, love that micarta. So this has a lanyard hole, and in the back here, we do have plenty of standoffs going on. I imagine you could probably put, let's see, can you put a lanyard on there without getting in the way of anything? You might be able to put a lanyard on there. I don't know. That's kind of, but boy, that is going to be stable. Let's see what it feels like. Man, so this one, it is rock solid. This one is rock solid. Now, for all these knives, just remember this. My hand is 4 inches from here to here, 3.5 from here to here, and from the bottom of my palm to the tip of my middle finger is 7.25. And let's see, how does it feel? Oh, very nice. Not too bad. Now, I will say one thing about the jimps. The jimping, look at this. You almost can't see. It doesn't really go down into the spine very much, so my finger kind of slides off the top. Kizer, I wish you would go a little deeper into the spine, so if I'm holding it like this and pushing, my thumb doesn't slide. It's medium aggression. It helps a little bit. You're going to be good to go for sharpening all day long till the cows come home, but it feels strong in the hand. It's a very lightweight knife. There's a lot of milling going on the inside. The action, it's perfect, exactly what you would hope for in a clutch lock or a crossbar lock. You're obviously going to have 100% lockup because you can see that it's sliding around on the bottom of the tang and then snaps over the top. Feels really nice, not getting any blade play or any wibble wobble. This is a nice little everyday carry size knife. I like how it feels. Now, I can feel the pocket clip. It's not hateful, but I could tell it's there, and it does have some flat screws. It's not inset into the liners, into the scales. But it's going to be easy in and out of the pocket. That right there is relatively a small bump when you're getting it out of your pocket. It may snag if you have some thick pockets, but I would say that's generally not going to be too bad. This is probably going to be more in the mid-range. It's not going to be a pricey, expensive knife. But man, there you go. There's 2 versions of the new Foca. All these knives that I'm showing you, there's a bunch of different variants. I don't have every single variant, I don't believe. So you're going to have to check the link. And if you're watching this video in the first 3 days that this video has dropped, I have a 10% discount code. It's only good for 3 days. I'll have that down in the pinned comment and in the description of the video. All right, let's get the next one. I was excited when I saw that this was coming back with a couple new models or a couple new locks on them. This is a tried and true, and I know all you Kizer fans are going to love it when you see what this one is. This is the Kizer T1. Would you look at it? Just look at it and all of its T1 is. And are you seeing what's going on here? This one has a crossbar lock. And oh, by the way, we also have a top liner lock, baby, which is very nice. Very, very nice. Has a reversible clip, place to put a lanyard back here. And without further ado, pow, right in the kisser. Look at that. The Kizer T1 is a fantastic knife. It's one of the fan faves. If you're a Kizer fan, there's a good chance you have the T1 because it is such a good knife. And let's take a look. All 3 of the ones that I have right now to show you are all Nitro V steel. This has the clutch lock, which, you know, the clutch lock just works as good as a clutch lock's gonna work. I mean, the action is flawless. It's perfect. Let's see. No wibble wobble, no blade play. This one is also the same. It's setting on top of the scales with flat screws, so there's no mushrooms growing in the shade. You have, I would doubt that that's a titanium backspacer. There's always a possibility. Probably not. You'll have to check the specs, but you're good to go for sharpening. It's a nice tall grind. And look at this. We have some jimping out here and some jimping up here. Let's see how the jimping feels. The jimping does a pretty good job of stopping my fingers. Not too bad. It's just barely in there. If they would just cut a little bit deeper into the spine, it would give just a little extra traction. This one's not bad. It kind of feels like micro jimping, and I like this so you can get out here and do a little bit of, a little bit of pinch grip, a little pinchy pinch. That's pretty nice. So there's that version. Now here's another version. This one I believe is G10. So if you like G10 and you want to be able to get it wet and get it dirty and not have to worry about it, this one's a tan G10. This one's also... Is it Nitro V? Yes. Look at that really nice looking satin. That is a good looking knife. And I would imagine this one's not going to be hateful in the price range. It's not going to be, like a premium price knife. Hey, dog, what are you getting into over there? Whatever it is, stop it. Sorry. Bogey, if you watch the live streams on Friday nights, you know what Bogey's all about. Look at this one. Ooh, look at that. A little bit of green micarta going on. Very nice. Now, this one is a top liner lock. Oh, snappity snap. Check that out. So for all you top liner lock fans, it's not a button lock. It's a top liner lock or a compression lock, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm talking about. It's not the plunge lock as the typical, the button locks that came out to begin with. This is going to be really strong. It's like an upside down liner lock. See how it feels. It's absolutely solid, feels good. The jimping is about the same as the other one. You know the size of my hand. Oh man, this is a nice slicey blade. I have 2 or 3 of the original versions. I have a titanium version, and there might even be a Mr. Fancy Pants version of this one. But there you go. There's 3 new versions of the T1, and that's very cool that we have new options. We have the top liner lock and the crossbar lock. All right, brace yourself, people. I have several, and I mean several versions of the Drop Bear Fix. And the Drop Bear Fix does come, all of these that I'm getting ready to show you. And I mean, I have G10, Ultra X, Norplex, Rich Light, Micarta. I'm just gonna put them all out on the table so you can see what they look like. And we have AEBL steel, 14C28N, M390, and S45VN blade steel, baby. But in case you haven't seen it, this is one variant of the Drop Bear Fix. Would you look at it? Just look at it and all of its Drop Bear Fixedness. And this one here has really nice G10. Get you in there for a little quick texture vision. Has perfect texture on it. This is a lovely... This is a great little fixed blade. I like it. Has good jimping on here, a little bit of ramp going on. And this is this version. I'll set this one over here. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on each one because we have several to show you. Now, check out this version. Let me keep these all together. Look at this one. A little bit of sheep foot action. Check that dude out. This one has micarta. This one has S45VN blade steel, baby. And by the way, these are Azo designs. In case you didn't know, this is a really good one. It's just, they're so good. They're not a super thick knife. It's the smaller size everyday carry fixed blade that I particularly like. This is good stuff. I mean, look at that blade. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. I mean, that's exciting. S45VN. So you get some really good stuff. You know what? Let me grab another one. I'm just going to have them all mixed up. Here's another one with the micarta. Look at that. Everybody loves a little micarta. And there is some jimping on the inside right here. Just for a little extra grippage. But with a large width hand, I still have a really good grip on it. I like how that grabs my thumb. It's just enough. I wouldn't mind. You know me, I'm big on jimping. I like aggressive jimping. But I can't say it's hateful. I'm keeping all these together because, there's very good possibility I'll be giving a lot of these away. So here's another version. Look at this one. Now, this one has that chocolate rich light scales. Look at that. Oh, mama. Or this might be actually is this the 14C? This one's 14C28N. And this one, it says that it's Norplex Ultra X. But if that's Norplex Ultra X, it sure to me looks like some kind of rich light or different kind of micarta. But Norplex Ultra X is like a micarta material. So maybe this one, because it's kind of smooth, that's the only thing that has me a little confused is the labeling on it. And maybe that's what it is. But did I show you earlier? there's some jimping up here for doing a little bit of pinch cutting or for a little bit of package opening so you can get a little pinch grip on it. So there's that version. Now let me get another one out here. I love the looks of this one. Check this out. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that micarta. It looks so good. Plus you get a little pop of color right there, pop of color. And check this out where they have the stepping going down, where it's chamfered around the edges. Man, I really like this one for the aesthetics. I like this one for piercing. And then this is your classic drop bear. This one is S45EM blade steel, baby. This one might be my favorite of the group. I don't know. I have plenty more to show you. That's why I'm going in quick order here. Now check this one out. I'm going to save that one for last. I'm going to show you this one. Check this dude out. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. This one is definitely rich light. Love me a little bit of rich light in my life. And you can see where it's terraced. It's terraced and stepped down just a little bit. This one has the more pointy edge. And this one's S45EM blade steel. Man, they're so good. I mean, they're just so good. Now wait, now look at this one. This one looks like a Mr. Fancy Pants version. This one has the fat carbon fiber or the shredded carbon fiber. Look at that. Get you in there for a little bit of carbon fiber view. Oh, yeah. And of course, this one's going to have the M390 blade steel, baby. So you have that many options. You have M390, AEBL, 14C, S45VN. Did I name them all? I think so. On the live stream, we're going to talk more about these and do some more size comparisons. And, you know, I have one of these, and I put a, what do you call it? Oh, they come with a nice Kydex sheath, by the way. It's one of these that I always forget the name of what this is called. It's an adjustable. You can put it on different, you know, different ways. Clip it on this way, that way, Penix carry, all that good stuff. I like it personally with an Alti clip because it really thins down the profile, and you can carry it in your shoe. Shoe came to mind, so that's what I said. But I mean, you can't go wrong. I really do like these little Kizer drop bear fixed blades. I mean, they're fantastic. All right, let me show you the next one. This is one designed by Johan Jordan. Are you ready? This is the Kizer Shrike. Would you look at it? Just look at it in all its Kizer Shrike-ness. And I have two more variants right there I'm going to show you in just a minute. One of them will blow your mind. It is crazy looking. This is titanium, a little bit of carbon fibre going on. It is not a reversible clip. Look at this. Look at that titanium backspacer. That's nice. Gives a little pop, a little essence. And then there's a 3D milled clip. This is a frame lock. It's a nested frame lock. One of my all-time faves, if not one of my faves. And this is either thumb studs. I imagine we're probably going to be able to easily reverse flick this dude. And then we have a top flipper. Let's see if I can reverse flick it. Ready? Pow! Right in the kisser. Look at this. Now, isn't that cool? This is a small knife. It's not a big knife at all. Let me put it down next to a Drop Bear version 2. So this is what it looks like next to a Drop Bear version 2. It is a small little pocket knife. It's not a big one. It's going to be super lightweight in your pocket. But oh my gosh, look at the finish. Oh, look at the finish on this thing. And this one is S45EM, baby. Oh, man, I do really like that blade profile. Now, this is what it looks like in my hand. Because it has this forward choil, there's actually plenty of room for me to use it. The pocket clip isn't hateful. It's not digging. There's no hot spots. It's a small knife. Now, there's one thing I did notice about this is that when you go to close it, when you get to right here, that is where your little detent ball, see where it's hitting the detent ball and it has to jump over the detent to go down and close. So it stops about right there and it's not going to go past that. So if you want it to drop, you're going to have to let it drop past that point to then shut it like you're probably accustomed to. So it has a really nice snappy, oh man, that is nice. But this part right here is the part that kind of gets me a little bit is where it stops so late to get over that ramp. You have to intentionally push to get it over that ramp. So there's that version. Now check this one out. This one is in rich light. Oh, look at that. Now this one has a different finish. This one has stonewash. Check that out. And here's a little bit of that blue rich light. Look at that. Oh, it looks so rich. Yes, this is a sweet small knife. If you're in a small knife mood, and this one has the anodized titanium, I believe that's titanium hardware. You can always double check. There's links down there. The Shrike S45VN. Now this one is, wow, that is smooth. If you let it get past that point, then you can shut it. It's not drop shutty. It kind of acts like a typical frame lock, but you know, this one is it's pretty darn smooth. And you don't have to let it get past. You don't have to let it stop at that junction. You can close it and let it go down further. Just make sure it hits your finger and not the back, or hit your thumb nail and not the back of your finger. Now look at this one. Ooh, yeah, check that out. Oh my, that is very nice. Titanium and fat carbon camo gold. Look at that. Gold fat carbon fiber. Check that out. That is pretty neat looking. I do like this colorway. I would have to say that out of the three that I have here, this is definitely my favorite colorway. And this is a pretty nice little small knife. So if you either have small hands or if you're in the mood for a smaller knife, can I over the top this? Maybe with some practice. I'm not getting it. It has a strong detent. Let me see. And it has a reasonable detent. Using the thumb studs works well. You just got to get past that point. That I'm personally not the biggest fan of how far I have to go to get past that, but that's something you would get used to really quickly carrying this knife. But man, it's comfortable in the hand, either holding it back here or holding it up here. I like it. It's pretty neat. It's one that I'll definitely carry. So that is the new Kizer Shrike by Johan Jordan. All right, let's get the next one. Now we have 3 fixies, baby. Oh, look at this. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Are you ready? This is the Kizer Rook. Would you look at it? Just look at it. All of its Kizer Rookness. This one's pretty cool. It's designed by Vincent Rizzo. Let's get up here and take a look. This one right here is coated. Now, are you ready to see what this blade steel is? Yeah, 10V. You heard me. Not 8Vs, not 12. It has 10Vs. And this one, comfy in the hand. Let me get these out of the way. It's comfy, has really nice jimping. If you look right here, there's some jimping up front for doing some pinch cutting. Really tall, so it's going to be nice and slicey. And then there's some jimping on the inside here. This jimping is done pretty nicely. It does a nice grab. If you have hands the size of mine, then you're going to notice this. You have a good grip right here, and then your pinky finger has to decide where it wants to go because of this spot right here. Anytime you have a handle that comes up to a point right here, it is going to limit the size of your hand or where your fingers are going to fit. Now, I'm kind of inclined to hold it like this, and it's actually pretty comfortable for me to hold it right there. You can see how my pinky kind of wraps around the top of it. Pretty nice. It's going to be a slicer. Nice little everyday carry. And here's a up close at that rich light, which is very nice. Very, very nice. So there's that version. Let me show you a different version. Let's check out this dude right here. Look at that. So if you want a little bit of satin in your life, check that out. Oh, this is AEBL with black G10, which is very nice. Very, very nice. These are all full tangs. And yeah, this one feels really good. Not too bad. Again, with Kizer, you need to go a little bit deeper into the spines of your knives on your jimping. Just a little more aggression. I think everyone would be happy with. It's not a bad thing. It's not a deal breaker. It's just, you know, if I'm going to grip something, I want it to grip. That's just my personal preference because, well, that's just my personal preference. All right, now check this one out. This one is green. Look at that. A little bit of green micarta. Ooh. And it also has the rock pattern going on with the green micarta. And stand by, people. I have one more, and it's a Mr. Fancy Pants coming up. AEBL steel. Nice little everyday carry. Comes with the Kydex sheath with the super duper clip that I always forget the name of. So there you go. There's 3 different variants of the new Kizer Rook. All right, now let's go to the last one. Are you ready? This is the Kizer Top Sail. Would you look at it? Just look at it and all of its top sailness. And I have 2 more variants over there I'm going to show you. But look at that. Ooh, mamacita. A little bit of green crystallized titanium inlays. Very nice. Very, very nice. I can tell where the inlays start and stop. This is a Jonathan Styles design, if I didn't say so already. But, oh yeah, look at that. We have the crystallized titanium back spacer, a nice little 3D milled clip. Oh yeah. Now, are you ready to see this blade? Pow! Right in the kisser. Look at that. Oh yeah, this one's nice. This one's very nice. Very, very nice. There's 3 different blade steels that I'm going to show you right now. This one right here, I think this one right here is M390. Nice, tall, flat grind. Look at that. Going to be a super slicey knife. You have Two ways to deploy it. You have your top flipper with some pretty good jimping. I don't want aggressive jimping on a top flipper because you don't want to tear up your thumb. So that jimping works very nice. Now this one for your clothes. Whoo, yeah. Yeah, oh yeah. That's the stuff right there. And look at this. See how it's kind of milled? It's kind of, what do you call that? Contoured. Contoured's the word we were looking for. And I do like the stone wash on that titanium. Whenever I get titanium and it has the stone wash, I'm less worried about getting the first scratch on it. You know what I mean? And then let's see, there's our stop pin right there, which is hitting on the back of the tang, which is nice and safe. Good spot for it. So there's not going to be issues with that or the blade hitting anywhere that you don't want the blade to hit. So that is very, ooh, yeah, very nice. And let's see. Oh, the action is great. It feels very good in the hand. That is comfortable. Hot spots? No, I can't say that there's any hot spots. There's no jimping up here, no usable jimping. Don't think you need it because your hand just kind of locks in there. Feels good in the hand. There's that version. Now check this one out. Swing! Look at that, a little more crystallized titanium. So this one has the bluish that kind of fades to purple. Ooh, and this one has a satin. Oh, mamacita! S45VN blade steel, baby. Look at that. That's some good looking stuff right there. That's a Mr. Fancy Pants. And the last one I'm going to show you is even more Mr. Fancy Pants. Oh, so good action. Nice and smooth. Nice reverse flick on it. Solid. Feels good in the hand. Oh my gosh. Yeah. This one is definitely a winner. Man, Kizer, I'm telling you what, they just keep banging them out. And are you ready? Little Timascus for your life. Look at that. DLC coated Timascus inlays. That is one of the best colorways out there in my opinion. I think it just looks so good. I love what they did, how it wraps around the pivot. Oh my gosh, it just, look at that. Whoo, mamacita. Look at that bad boy. Oh, this one will be in my pocket. I will be carrying this one because, well, it feels good. It feels really good. And I already know that this is going to be a nice slicey blade because we have some nice height on it. It's a flat grind. And that is a nice, smooth, really, really nice, smooth nested frame lock. And it's just, look at that. The access to get in there, to disengage it, super nice. Oh yeah, good stuff. Has a steel lock bar insert, all the good stuff that you like. The top sail in S45VN. Oh my gosh. So there you go. There's 21 new Kizers. That's not even all of them that have come out, but I hope you enjoyed checking all these out. I'll have links down there. There's a 15% discount code that's good for the first 3 days you see this video. And, you know, come out on Friday nights and hang out at the live streams. But until I see you again in the lives or the chats or the high streams, remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.